Right, we can do question 5 now of paper 2 2022. Okay, A Level Chemistry AQA. This question is about the preparation exam tool. So you got a whole explanation how you prepare. Exam tool does not mix with water as a boiling point 140 degrees. Then it says measure 11 centimeters of X1 in a boiling tube in an ice bath. Carefully add 5 centimeters concentrated phosphoric acid to the X1 in. After 5 minutes, add 10 centimeters of distilled water to the mixture and transfer the boiling tube contents to a separate funnel. Shake the mixture and allow it to settle. Discharge the lower aqueous layer. Add fresh 10 centimeters sample distilled water. Repeat steps D and E. Transfer the remaining liquid to a beaker. Add 2 grams anhydrous magnesium sulfate. Allow to stand for 5 minutes. Filter the mixture under pressure. Distill the filtrate and collect the distillate that boils in range 130 to 160 degrees. So this is your experiment. So the question number 1 is, it is important to wear eye protection and a lab coat when completing this experiment. Suggest with a reason 1 other appropriate safety precautions for this experiment. There's 2 marks, so you can wear gloves. Why do you have to wear gloves? Because you got concentrated phosphoric acid in this step here, okay? And it's very corrosive. So you have to mention that. So you would burn your fingers or your hands. 5.2. Give a reason for adding distilled water to steps C and F. Well, to remove any water-soluble impurities. So you keep mixing them, and any impurities goes to the water soluble, it will go to the water, and then you remove the water. So you keep cleaning the liquid. Give a reason for adding anhydrous magnesium sulfate, step H, to absorb any water left in a solution or in a liquid. I can put liquid there maybe, or dry liquid. So it's the same thing. Okay? So basically, you're removing all the water in left over there, hardly any. So that's question 5 to 5.3. Then you'll do 5.4. 5.4. So it says complete the table and label diagram and appropriate use to filter the mixture under reduced pressure, step 1. All you have to show is that you have a bung there, you have a funnel, which is a Buckner funnel, and it removes, there's a vacuum pump here, which is, it removes filters under pressure, and you need to label that for 2 marks. So if you don't label, you might not get the marks, or you will not get the marks according to mark scheme. Right, okay, the next one here, 5.5, it says here, identify the most likely organic impurity, sorry, rubber there, other than hexagonine in a distillate collected, step 1. Step J, it suggests 1 reason why it could be difficult to remove this impurity. So you got hexagonal, it might have a similar boiling point, okay? The same similar boiling point as the hexagonine, okay? 5.6 is a longer question and is 4 marks. So calculate the mass in grams of hexane 2O formed from 11 centimeters cube of X1 in the yield of 31%. So if give your answer to 1 decimal place, so you get a mark for get that 1 decimal place, so don't forget that. They give you density of X1 in to be this value. So density equals mass in grams over volume. So you take the density value, you go mass, you need to find out 11 there. So mass equals to this value here, 7.46 grams, okay? So that's the mass of hexagonine. So the moles of hexagonine is more mass over molar mass. So if you do that, you end up with, this is the molar mass of hexagonine, so 84 grams per mole, okay? So you end up, you put this in a fraction, so you go 7.46, which is the grams divided by molar mass, gives you a 0.0888 moles of hexagonine. So the mass of hexane 2O, which is a product, so you know is 31%, okay, so we need to work out 31 divided by 100 of the moles, okay, times 102, okay, so you got the moles times the molar mass of hexane 2O, and you end up the grams of hexane 2O there. So you can do that separately, you can work that out first, then you multiply by molar mass because you got the moles, which is 31% of that, and then you get the mass of hexane 2O, and the answer is 2.8 grams, and that's how you do it. So just one more thing is, please, you must subscribe to my channel because I'm trying really hard to add as much as I can in my own views, in my own way of teaching, and I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. Also, if you like the content, please make a comment. Maybe tick it that you like it. It's important for me to see which sort of questions you need and what you like to watch. Thank you so much for you viewing my channel. I really appreciate that.